What's going on, everybody? Welcome back aboard the Carnival Celebration. Today is our last day here on board, and we're in Nassau, Bahamas. All right, y'all, so we have made it off the ship and into Nassau. So today we're heading out to the Atlantis Resort. Last time I was here, we went here, but I didn't take you guys. So today we're gonna show you guys all around the Atlantis Resort and some of the things that you can get into once you're there. Whether you're here via cruise ship, whether you're on a staycation, we're gonna show you some fun things that you can get into there. And of course, since we're on a cruise ship, we're gonna show you guys the port of Nassau, the port shopping area, right as soon as you get off the ship. All right, y'all, so as soon as you enter into the main port area, you've got the Museum of Junkanoo, and then right next to it over to the right, you got the port shopping area right over here. And again, I'll show you guys the port shopping area once we get back from Atlantis. All right, y'all, so we have taken a taxi over to Paradise Island, which is the area that Atlantis is in, and now we're walking our way up to the resort. And as for the whole taxi situation, your best bet is just to find a taxi through the port area where all of the shops and stuff are, and that should be a good, reliable taxi source for you, because they've really upped the security and things at the port of Nassau, and they only let certified taxi drivers into the port area. So again, just find yourself a taxi driver that's in that area, and they should be able to get you to wherever you need to go, and in our case, Atlantis. All right, y'all, so we pre-purchased our tickets for the Atlantis online before we got here, about a month before we started this trip. So what we've done is we have just arrived in the Coral Hotel connected to the Atlantis. We just purchased day passes. We haven't purchased passes for the water park necessarily, but it's just to get into the resort and take advantage of the beach and the little lagoon that they have, as well as some of the pool. I guess we'll just have to do the water slides and stuff. We actually stay here in the Atlantis Resort, so have a reason to come back. But this place is very, very nice. They've got a whole bunch of nice decorations, shops, and everything. And again, this is just the Coral area. This isn't the actual main Atlantis buildings. We are currently right here. We have admission to go all the way through here. We have access. We're gonna have access to this Paradise Lagoon. We have access to all the pools and stuff. Again, not the water park here. We'll have access to all of this as well, and some of the other areas that you see here. So yeah, this is really cool. This is honestly the type of place where I'd want to spend like an entire week here, just kind of exploring and enjoying the whole resort. All right, so we have got our day pass wristbands. It says beach day on it, and we are now walking through the hotel area. We've got all of your designer stores and stuff like that. I can't afford it. Can you?
I have the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Now we are in the casino area. It's massive. This is probably the biggest casino I've seen in my life. It almost is, for anybody who's been to Vegas, it probably would remind you of something like that. All right, y'all, once you get through the casino part, you're gonna make it into this main lobby area, which is beautiful. This is honestly probably the most beautiful hotel I've been to. We've got a water fountain down there. There's an aquarium that you can go through and everything. Super, super cool. And then as you make your way down the stairs, for those of you who have kids, we've got a cool Barbie exhibit. As you can see, it's right over there. It's kind of like a big ball pit, and the kids can go through it. Right now, it looks like it's closed. Now, we're about to enter through the aquarium. As you can see, they've got all these really cool fish. And somewhere here in the resort, they've got a water slide that actually goes through one of the aquariums. And I think it's got like dolphins or sharks or something. They've got all these big fish. This is the biggest fish I've ever seen. And then once you get through about 75% of the aquarium, you're gonna run into this gift shop. Of course, there's more of the aquarium in the gift shop, but you've got all your different t-shirts and souvenirs. You got cups, shirts, candles, stuffed animals. Of course, they're sea creatures. We've got some box water in here too, and some books for the kids and different toys and stuff. So this is cool. All right, y'all, and we have officially made it through the aquarium and made it out into the main, well, this isn't the main resort area, but this is probably going to be one of the main areas where we're going to hang out today. Right as you exit the aquarium, there's going to be the lagoon right over there, and then further back down this way, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, is the beach. Right by the lagoon, you've also got the Shake Shack here. Now, this is a given for pretty much any Shake Shack you go to, if you've been to Shake Shack before, but it's gonna be expensive. And it's even more expensive here at the Atlantis. I just wanted the water. Waters are $4 here, and they give you like a little canned water, and it's the size of like a Sprite. When you need water, but it's kind of steep. And then right over here is the big pool that I was talking about. This is one of a couple pools that they have here. And now we are crossing the bridge to the actual beach itself. And as you can see, the water is beautiful. And you can actually swim in this, which is the cool part. This is beautiful. There's where we exited from the aquarium. It's a little windy right now, y'all. And then here's the area where we can go snorkeling. This water is crystal clear. And this is which we'll probably swim at in a little bit. All right, y'all, and here's the actual beach itself. Jet ski rentals here as well. For the pricing, the guy was saying that it's like $125 for half an hour. But yeah, pretty steeply priced. And here, a closer look at the water. This water is like really clear. All right, y'all, so those are the main areas where we're gonna be hanging out today. And speaking of hanging out there, that's what I'm about to go do right now, and I'll catch back with you guys in just a little bit. All right, y'all, so just a little update here at the beach. We've been swimming a little bit, taking some pictures, and it's really nice. Like, the water is super clear. The only thing is that, goodness, these fucking loud. The only thing is that the current's strong and the waves are strong too. If you're not good on your feet or you're not a great swimmer, it may not be for you. I'd stick to the lagoon. Otherwise, it's great. All right, y'all, so we are back at this main pool. We just finished up doing the lazy river, and that was a whole bunch of fun. There's multiple parts to it. You can grab a tube and just hop in it, but it's super cool. There's some parts with the rapids. I'd even go as far as saying you don't even have to know how to swim to be able to do it. It's really fun for everybody. Fast forward a couple times down the lazy river later, we are done here at the Atlantis Resort. It was super fun, but now we're heading back to the port area, and we're gonna go shopping a little bit, and then we have a reservation booked on Bolt the roller coaster on our ship. All right, y'all, so we just got off our little shuttle. There's our ship back there, and now we are about to look at some of the shops that are just outside of the port area here, literally right across the street. And they seems to have some pretty good deals over here, opposed to the actual cruise port. We are here in this big store. It's like a straw market, and they've got a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I'm sure if you came in here and you wanted to find some type of souvenir, you would find it in here. There's just souvenirs on souvenirs on souvenirs. All right, y'all, we have made it back on the ship from Nassau, and now it's time to try out Bolt the roller coaster.
2 hours later.
So we just did Bolt. What do you think?
Woo, it was fast. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty fast. It was fun, exciting at the same time. You get used to it after the first lap, but still, you still feel like the drop in your stomach. It's wild. It's fun, but I would recommend it. Try it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I would do it again. But there's the oasis of the seas leaving right now. I don't have my other camera on hand with me, but it's pretty cool.
5 hours later.
Well, it's been a minute. We've sailed away from Nassau. It is currently 10:23 p.m. Sailed away from Nassau. We went to Emerald Bistro twice. The majority of my stuff is down there and packed, and we are making our approach back to Miami, Florida. Oh, also, we went to go watch the playoffs on the Lido deck, and I ended up falling asleep halfway through it. So, as you can imagine, I'm pretty tired, but it's been a great day nonetheless. Today, honestly, was a great way to end a great vacation here on board the Celebration. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos the past 6 days. And I think this is about where this series is going to come to a close. But family, once again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post a brand new video here on the channel. And yeah, y'all, it has been a lot of fun. Anyways, you guys, I'm your host, Nick J. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.